All you need to know about a Rise crossover, from shadows units to dungeon, weapons, and etc. First off, we have units. Units are the NPCs that you see around the world that are killable. When you kill these NPC, you get a chance to arise them. Upon arising them, they become your units. These units have 9 different ranks, starting from E to N. E, D, and C rank units can be obtained from the islands in the normal world, but higher rank units, also known as shadows, can only be obtained from dungeons and fusion. These small NPC around the world are E rank units. But keep in mind it is possible to get a unit 1 rank higher after arising them, but the chances are very low. D rank shadows are these big ones, also known as brutes. But as I stated earlier, it is also possible to get a C rank shadow from these guys also. Now you guys should also keep in mind that every unit/shadow has a level cap for each rank. The ranks and their level cap will be shown on the screen. Now G and N rank shadows are special because only 2 units in the game can get these ranks, those being the Monarch and Zero, with Monarch being the only one able to get N rank. And that's it for the units. Let's move on. What are dungeons? Well, a dungeon is the gate-like portal that spawns every 30 minutes on a random island that you can enter to get high-rank shadows and valuable items. These dungeons also come in different ranks from E to SS. The dungeon always despawns after 15 minutes. Note the countdown for the next dungeon to spawn starts the moment the first one is spawned. The enemies in the dungeon are the same enemies on the island that the dungeon spawns except the bosses. The dungeon bosses can only be found in the dungeon. Keep in mind that you have 3 types of dungeons. Normal dungeons, Red Gate Dungeon, and Double Dungeon. Red Gate dungeons look like this. In Red Gates, enemies get 3 times more HP, but there is a higher chance to arise their shadow as 1 rank higher. Also in Red Gate, the chances of a double dungeon is higher. Double dungeon. A double dungeon is a situation that happens after you defeat the dungeon boss. When there is 13 seconds left till teleporting back, there will be a yellow text instead of the seconds left till teleporting back text. The text will say double dungeon has appeared. Then go back to the previous room, clean the rooms again, and open the big door at the end. Then defeat the Monarch. You can get G rank Monarch if it's AS rank double dungeon. You can get N rank if it's SS rank double dungeon. Now I know a lot of you guys mainly want to do high rank dungeons, so right here I have a list of all the guaranteed S rank dungeons. Weapons are items that can be bought from the weapon shop NPCs, or they can be gotten as a dungeon drop. Each island has different weapons that you can buy/get. The stronger the island, the higher the damage of the weapons. Weapons can also be upgraded at this NPC called the Enchants. You need 3 weapons of the same rank to upgrade it to a higher rank. You can also enchant your weapons using dust. One of the best enchants in the game is Sharpness, as this boosts your weapon's DMG by a lot. Also guys, note that if you use an enchanted weapon to upgrade a weapon, the enchants will be lost. Tickets. This is for the free-to-play players, as tickets is a currency that can be used to replace Robux in this game. It can be used to purchase Game Passes and other valuable items. How to get these tickets? Well, tickets can be obtained from defeating the dungeon boss and being AFK in the AFK rewards area. The amount of tickets you can get from a dungeon depends on the rank of the dungeon, as the higher the rank equals more tickets. This is a list showing the amount of tickets you can get according to the rank of the dungeon. Mounts. These are the modes of transportation inside a Rise crossover. There are currently 14 obtainable mounts inside the game. These mounts fall in 3 categories: ground, flying, and aquatic. 5 of these mounts belong to the ground category, 3 in flying category, and the remaining 5 in the aquatic section. The fastest mounts in the respective section are, for ground, Elder Drake with a speed of 95. For flying, Orange Dragon, speed 170. For aquatic, Striker, speed 195. Now how do you find and get mounts in the map? Well, to find a capture a mount you have to wait till the game system says, Wild Mount has spawned. After that, check all the mount's locations until you find it. This happens every 15 minutes, and the mount that spawns is random. Keep in mind that there is a chance to capture the mount, it's not guaranteed, Also, the mount will depends after someone tries to capture it, whether it was successful or not. Exclusive mount like the Elder Drake is obtainable in the AFK rewards area with a 1% drop chance, while mounts like the Orange Dragon can be obtained from the shop purchasable by tickets or Robux. This is a raid that starts every 15 minutes and disappears in 15 minutes. Note, the island won't get despawned, but the NPCs will be despawned. This raid island is located behind the solo leveling city. You will find it by following the ant's icon/symbol. The Ant Queen and King, which are the main bosses of this raid, are located inside the big volcano mountain. The Queen spawns 1 minute after the raid starts, and the Ant King spawns after the Queen's death. Keep in mind the Queen Ants have a protective barrier that can't be broken unless you kill all the minions around her, over and over again. The small ants around the island have different ranks from E to S, and these ranks can be determined by the amount of HP they have. Like this one, which has a HP between 100 million to 900 million, belong to the B rank category. This one with a HP between 100 and 900k belong to the D rank category. This one and any other with a HP in the billions belong to the A rank category. Also, the ants surrounding the Queen are also a rank. This one with a HP between 1 to 10 million is C rank. And finally, this one with an HP above 6 trillion is S rank. For E rank, anything below the HP range of the D rank is E rank. Runes. These items are purchasable in the guild hall, using tickets as currency. These ones provide buffs or debuffs to dungeon. You also have 2 types of runes that can increase the rank of a dungeon. One is obtainable in this rune shop, the Ultimate Rank Up rune. This can turn an S rank dungeon into SS rank dungeon. Other runes can be obtained in dungeons like the Rank Up rune and runes with dungeon names on it. The Rank Up rune can rank up any dungeon by 1 rank, except a S rank dungeon. The dungeon rune can change the dungeon boss and some enemies in the dungeon to the one that the rune came from. Player's rank. Yes, just like the shadows, players can obtain ranks also. These ranks boost the damage of your sword and shadows. The higher the rank, the more damage boost you get. To obtain these, you have to enter the guild hall and do the rank test. These tests can only be done one at a time, starting from E rank. The test is a dungeon run. You have to complete the dungeon in the time given to pass the test. The dungeon consists of 21 rooms. Keep in mind, guys, the higher the rank, the harder the test. Guilds. This is a very useful system in the game. In the guilds, players can add their gems together to purchase exclusive guilds buffs. These buffs include more damage for shadows, more range for shadows, and more shadows equips. To create a guild, you need to buy 10 guild tickets in the guild hall. This comes to a total 2,500 tickets, as one guild ticket costs 250 tickets. To join a guild, you need to be added by someone in the guild, in-game, and press the join button. Or you can join a guild through the game Discord server. The Infernal Castle. This is a type of dungeon that spawns every 45 minutes. This dungeon consists of 100 floors. This also means the higher you go, the harder it gets, but the better the loots. What makes this dungeon so special is that it's the only way to get a G rank unit other than the G rank, Zuru, and Monarch. Now let me explain how this dungeon works. As I said earlier, this Hell Castle consists of 100 floors, with a boss appearing at every 5 floors. The bosses are always 1 rank higher than the enemies. The enemy progression inside this castle is like this. Floor 1 to 15 is a rank enemies. Floor 16 to 30 is S rank enemies. Floor 31 plus is SS rank enemies. Also, another great thing about this Infernal Castle is that it's the best way to farm dust materials in the game. All you have to do is get a sword enchanted with a decent looting enchantment to start rocking up those dusts. Another piece of info is that these bosses also drop tickets upon defeat. This is the end of my little briefing about Arise crossover. Hope it was helpful to some of you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace out.